After Law and Order, Floyd's fury, the Carolina coast is bracing for a direct hit from the powerful hurricane. And in New Jersey, a state of emergency is declared. The National Guard is on alert in New York. We'll have all you need to know at 11.
Straight ahead, high winds are pounding the Carolinas and power is out because of Hurricane Floyd. In New Jersey, a state of emergency is declared. New York City makes plans to keep the subways running. Janice Huff is tracking the storm. The news is next.
Watching NBC4, the Tri-State News Channel. And now, Chuck Scarborough, Sue Simmons, Janice Huff, and Len Berman. This is News Channel 4 at 11.
Tornadoes, drenching rain, severe flooding. It's all from Hurricane Floyd, which is still offshore tonight, but closing in and closing in fast. Good evening. The Carolinas get clobbered.
And we could be hit tomorrow night as Hurricane Floyd spirals up the coast. The hurricane's howling wind and pounding rain forced the biggest peacetime evacuation in U.S. history. More than 2.5 million people. The highly unpredictable hurricane is expected to make landfall in the Carolinas before daybreak. What is in store for us? Janice Huff has the latest now from our Weather Center. Janice?
Well, Chuck, rain, wind, and heavy surf is expected to pound our shores as what's left of the hurricane moves our way. Here's the latest. We're showing the spiraling rain bands continuing up the coast, and there's the eye of the storm not far away from Wilmington, North Carolina right now. It's continuing north-northeast at 17 miles per hour, starting to pick up speed and should be making landfall in the next 3 to 6 hours. Tropical storm watch is in effect for our area because by the time Floyd reaches us, it'll be downgraded to a tropical storm. Watches are in effect along the coast from Watch Hill, Rhode Island to Sandy Hook, and a tropical storm warning down to Cape May. We're looking for some heavy rain in our area. Could see some flooding, maybe up to 3 to 6 inches of rain, and in some spots as much as 8 inches of rainfall could come down in some locations. We are watching the storm very carefully around the area. High winds are expected over the inland areas, even though it will not be a hurricane. Back to you, Sue and Chuck.
All right, Janice, thank you. When we went to Brian Thompson early this afternoon on Live at 5, things were pretty quiet. We go now to Brian live in Charleston, South Carolina for the very latest. Floyd is expected to come ashore near North Carolina soon. Brian?
Good evening. This appears to be the worst that Hurricane Floyd can throw at us right now. Gusty winds sometimes, probably in the 40s or 50 miles an hour at the most, from what I can feel against me. But otherwise, this is not the kind of storm we expected. Still, power is out everywhere in this part of the low country as best we can tell, proving that even a glancing blow can be serious. These are the nighttime signs that enough of Floyd had come calling to make you wonder what a direct hit would have done. At this Charleston home, Hurricane Floyd left a calling card. Stately trees can be a prime victim of high winds. On the roads of the low country, it wasn't much better. Here, wind was driving the rain through highway drains in reverse. But even flooding like this couldn't keep some from